Very, very big news has just dropped that Tango Gameworks has been revived. Yeah, this is the game developer that made the highly successful game from 2023, Hi-Fi Rush. If you remember, after the very successful launch of Hi-Fi Rush, Xbox decided to shut down Tango Works just last May, 3 months ago. And if you're thinking, well, gee, that makes no sense, well, that is exactly why everybody was up in arms over it. It just made absolutely no sense to shut them down. It's very weird too because Tango Gameworks has always been owned by ZeniMax. And the thing is, ZeniMax was bought out by Xbox just 3 years ago in 2021. So yeah, fast forward 3 years later to May of 2024, that is what allowed Xbox to make that decision to shut them down. Now, I think I speak for the majority of people when I say that I just thought that was the end of the Tango Gameworks sort of story, you know? It just ends there. It's too bad everybody was mad at Microsoft, and rightfully so, and it is what it is, you know? Well, no, there is a very big South Korean video game publishing company called Krafton. They are perhaps best known for publishing PUBG Battlegrounds. Now, from my highly reputable sources, I can confirm that Krafton gathered the 7 Dragon Balls, and their wish was to bring Tango back. Nah, but really, I mean, I don't know how much Krafton actually bought them for, but what is really good and very surprising to me is that with this acquisition of Tango, they actually get to keep the Hi-Fi Rush IP, so Tango Gameworks can continue working on that series, which is kind of interesting to me. I guess I would have thought that Xbox would own that IP. I don't know, maybe when IPs are like trademarked, they sometimes belong to the developer and other times belong to the publisher or the parent company. I don't know, but regardless, what I can confirm is that yeah, Hi-Fi Rush is still owned by Tango, and Krafton has said that they fully intend on having Tango continue to work on that IP. That is fantastic. Now, something else I think is interesting is there's 2 other IPs that Tango is known for, and that is The Evil Within and Ghostwire Tokyo. Now, based on the wording of some of the sources I'm seeing, I don't know if Tango is keeping those IPs. It actually kind of sounds like maybe Xbox is keeping them. Regardless, it looks like Krafton has said that they are willing and pledging to work with Xbox and ZeniMax to ensure a sort of smooth transition here. I'm sure as much as Tango wants to put up the middle finger at this point to Xbox on their way out of the office, that is if they even still have an office at this point there. I mean, it's been 3 months since they shut down. But yeah, I'm sure they know, obviously, you know, it's best to keep cool with Xbox. My guess is that Xbox obviously wants to keep Hi-Fi Rush on, you know, things like Game Pass. And now with Tango kind of independently with Krafton owning that IP, you know, that's kind of in their control. But yeah, you know, while some of the stuff like Ghostwire Tokyo and The Evil Within are kind of up in the air, what we do know is fantastic. Tango Gameworks is back, and maybe more importantly, Hi-Fi Rush is back. They are going to continue to make games in that series.